What's up, guys? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron, and it is time for New Music Friday, where I take a look at some of the upcoming albums coming out throughout the week of June 3rd, and I give my thoughts and opinions on what I think we could expect from some of these bands. And we have some of my favorite bands releasing some new music I'm pretty excited for, and I hope that they're going to do well. And if there's anything that you're looking forward to, please leave a comment below letting me know what it is so me and everybody else can learn about new music. And if you're looking forward to any singles, also leave a comment below letting me know what that is as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a weekly track review next week or not. I'm going to try to, but there's a lot of albums I'm trying to catch up on from last week, and now there's this week, and I'm just trying to get as many album reviews out as possible right now. First up is Bleed From Within's newest album titled Shrine. Their last album, Fracture, was one of my favorite albums of 2020, and it's probably in my top 10 metalcore albums of all time. It's kind of hard for me to just say that without actually thinking about it, but it is definitely up there. With that being said, though, the new singles that I've heard off of Shrine, they're a little bit more radio friendly, I guess you could say. It's not really going in the direction that I thought they were going to go in. It's a little bit easier listening compared to Fracture, which was just an all-out aggressive, just pedal to the metal, they don't let up at all kind of metalcore album. It just keeps going and going. The rest just keep going. And this is a little bit more, I don't know, the choruses are a little bit easier to digest. The music isn't quite as intense. I'm really hoping that they prove me wrong with some of the deep cuts on this album. I really hope they got some really heavy hitting bangers. But like I said, from the singles I've heard, they haven't really been that extravagant. I am very much looking forward to it though. And I really hope I love it. I hope that they do something great. Memphis May Fire is releasing their newest album titled Remade in Misery. I'm kind of experiencing the opposite thing with this band as I am with Bleed From Within. Usually this band is very generic, very radio friendly. They don't really go too deep into anything. They don't really have too much stuff that's memorable. But they've been standing out to me just a little bit more with the singles I've heard. Nothing extravagant, but I'm definitely curious to hear what they have beyond the singles that are been released, just because I know this band has potential. They have great musicians. Matty Mullins, love him or hate him, he's a pretty good vocalist. And I feel like this band they just have a lot of potential as long as they tap into it instead of just doing kind of the bare minimum just to make money and get their music played on the radio. We get a new album from Thornhill titled Heroine. I am so very much excited for this album. Their last album, The Dark Pool, is absolutely fantastic. And if they keep things going in that direction, they keep that momentum going, they could be one of the most influential bands around right now. At least I think so. I'm not sure how I feel about their single they released for this one, Raw. It's not the best music I've heard from them, but I mean, it's still promising, knowing what this band can do. When I listened to Dark Pool the first couple of times, I just thought it was okay, but the more I listened to it, it just grew on me, just the different layers and depths that their music has. And I wasn't really getting that much from Raw. But again, I mean, that's just one single. I try not to judge albums off of singles anyways. I try to just keep an open mind. Like, this is just music that they're releasing to get you hyped about the album. That way, when I go into the album, I don't have an expectation. I'm even doing that with Bleed From Within and Memphis May Fire as well. Trying to just go into the album, seeing where those singles fit in the album, because even an absolutely crappy single could fit into an album really well. And I'm really hoping that's the case with this new Thornhill album. This is probably one of the most looked forward to albums I've had in quite a long time, especially since it kind of came out of nowhere, since they're not quite a big band. There's not a whole lot of buzz around it. So yeah, every time I see Thornhill pop up, I get a little bit more excited. I Built the Sky is releasing a new album titled A Quiet Place Away. This one's for you, Rob, because I know you're definitely looking forward to this one as well. And of course, I can't leave out one of the big instrumental giants that are around. I gotta admit, though, I also don't really listen to I Built the Sky all that much, but I do find myself enjoying Stevenson's music and his songwriting and melodies more than most other instrumental bands. Even like, I don't know, Intervals. I tend to like his style just a little bit more. I connect a little bit more with his music when I do listen to instrumental stuff. The single/title track that he released is kind of unusual, not really what I was expecting. It's definitely fitting for the name of it, though, because, I mean, A Quiet Place Away, I imagine myself sitting by like a lake or something while listening to this song, and it made me a little curious, wondering if it's going to be all acoustic or if there's going to be some crazy insane guitar solos. I'm sure that there's going to be, I'm not really sure, but this one definitely did pique my curiosity. And that is it for New Music Friday. There's not really a whole lot of big albums that are coming out. So yeah, if I looked over something, please leave a comment below letting me know what it is. Also, let me know if there's any singles that you guys are looking forward to. Again, not really sure if I'm going to do a weekly track review this coming up Monday or not. Those videos kind of seem to be hit or miss. A lot of people don't seem to really enjoy them all that much. I might just go back to just doing full reviews on just one track at a time because people seem to like that a little bit more. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And while you're down there, also leave a comment below letting me know what I should review next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to help support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. Doing any of that stuff helps me out tremendously, and I appreciate it more than you could ever imagine. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.
I was trying to keep relying on my parents said to save me. Years gone by, turning out, running over every day. Said to convict me. 17 at the top of my